Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to part 4 of Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 versus set Fortitudo as Naples in the last part. Well, we were having a little bit of fun. Apparently we got spies at war. Well, okay, yeah, in the last part we finished the crusade, taking both provinces, coring one immediately, and then the second one is about to be cored on the 8th. It is, and we can now state this region, but it would cost us 0.25, while its income will increase to 0.85. So technically, it's definitely a good idea soon enough, but not right now. The institution of gunpowder weapons is, well, it's getting over to us. It's becoming, it's coming, shall we say. But when it gets here, we'll see. So the new ones are Beast of Burden, Gunpowder Weapons, Scientific Revolution, Agricultural Revolution, and Nationalism. So those are the new ones that have been added into the game. In between, pretty much slotted perfectly in between everything. So, apart from the only one, everything, it's like every 50 years there is a new institution, which is, I would say, interesting personally. But it really depends on your perspective. Now, we're currently making 1.74 ducats, even though the game still tells me I'm paying my diplomatic fees. With that, we could technically expand. Not something I'd recommend doing in our current state, as we, well, the best way to put it is we're not in a position to expand. Mostly because we have problems. And what's this? In times of need. Military aid is probably the only one I would care. Well, no, you know what? We're going to ask for money. Money right now is our biggest issue. And I'd build blacksmiths if they didn't, like, offer such little income bonuses to us. They offer no real incentive to build. Whereas, well, there's only building we could build, so I'm going to save my money. I'm going to the extra 10 ducats from the Achaia. We're just going to, again, save and spend later when it's more of a useful idea. Now, if we look at the this one, people who we could none of those are what I wanted. Offer vassalization. The Achaia we could offer it to, but they would not accept for obvious reasons, such as they're decently strong. Now we could have found someone to declare war on them and take them as a vassal, and then let them do the rest. Like, we could take over Epirus in such a way, as long as we were able to fight off Serbia and Bulgaria. That's not the point I was making. The point I was making, we could do that. Could probably do the same with Naxos. No, Naxos. I could do these guys are the ones I was focusing on, but they're out of these guys here. Because unless we were able to destroy their army really quickly, we would have to really just... it's really just a guess at the moment, ladies and gentlemen, like a luck based at the moment. If we have the luck, we'll do fine. If we don't have the luck, we won't. Hostile trading would be nice, but there's no reason to do so. The Pope, well, attacking the Pope would be a horrible idea, as they're guaranteed by France. Province, again, 1359 is definitely a good year for us. A golden era for the Mamluks, good for them. Don't know why you'd begin it so quickly. Leaves the rest of the game without it. So, yeah, nothing we can really do right now. That's gonna help us much. I must admit, this definitely slows down the game a little bit. In a way that's very interesting, I would say. Creates a little bit of who should we attack? Oh, you have no friends. Well, looks like I found my vassal, ladies and gentlemen. They're just building a castle, which is going to probably get built before I attack them. Yeah, we'll pay for troops and move to Aydin. And we should be able to beat the 7k pretty handily. They are in a highland region, and we have a 2-1. So kind of a crap general, but he's better than Robert, so we'll have to accept him as our current leader. And when we can, we will attack this province, take it over, and vassalize them. Because, well, we can then convert them to Christianity, I'm pretty sure. And then we'll basically, once they're Catholic, they'll be able to help me spread Catholicism over here, hopefully. Although, Achaia as a Catholic nation seems to have a really hard time spreading Catholic to the Orthodox provinces. Yeah, I have a really hard time. It's 2.8. Jesus Christ. Does Catholic has this -2? No, it doesn't. So, why does everyone else have the -2 to them and we don't? That's very interesting. Let's go scout religions. Romova. Okay, they have. Okay, they're the opposite. I wouldn't think Orthodox would have a -2. Oh, I guess why not? I don't really see an issue. It's just kind of a pain in the ass. Now, right. So where? Yeah, Palermo is pretty much the only place we can trade. Getting some more trade there would be great. Oh shit, Venice isn't even an end node. Venice goes to Wien, so London's an end node, and I think that's one of the only. I think that's the only one. Nope, Lubeck has been made an end node. Interesting. There doesn't seem to be any end node in the south. Oh no, yeah, no. Seville leads somewhere else. Very interesting. That's actually pretty. Lisbon is its own trade node. Well, that, ladies and gentlemen, is different. Different in a way that's very, very interesting to me. Something that can either be made use of or is going to be an issue. We shall see. And you are Shia, so you're like one of the only two Shia over here. We've got some Nestorians owned by the Sunni. Nobles allied with foreign power. Fuck off, whatever. Who's that? Is that who I'm attacking? Nope, it's not who I'm attacking, so it doesn't matter. If it was who I was attacking, I might care game, but seeing as it's not, I'm gonna not care. Until such a time when I need to care, I will not care. I really wish we could attack with the Epirotes because they just need it. Yeah, we are losing slightly a little bit. We are losing technically a little bit of money. But that's okay. The gunpowder tech will eventually become... we'll eventually get it. Let's not worry about it. I'm going to worry more about getting conquering these guys and moving past that. I would love to attack over here. And wait, Corsica, you have a... Oh, no, you're a tributary under them. Fair enough. That makes sense, I guess. As soon as you have strength over here. Kipchak. I may as well Kipchak. By Khan, Tokat, Genghis. Let's hope he doesn't do anything stupid like, well, not stupid, but let's hope he doesn't do anything that will hurt us. Like invade pretty much everyone over here. You're in a person union with Carpinthia, or Caninthia, who is not underneath Austria. So Austria's pretty weak, I would say, at the moment. Luxembourg is the current emperor, who has Bohemia under them, that looks like. How does a two-province minor have a Bohemia under them successfully? Actually, is it successful? Yeah, it is. Holy shit. I'm having more issue with a smaller vassal, purely because I'm ignoring them for the most part. Here, have some friendship points. That should shut them up. It doesn't help that we're also beheaded nobles, ignorant monarch, and backward monarch. I'm backward by 1 fucking tech. Stop being rude, game. Damn, fucking rudest motherfuckers out there, ladies and gentlemen. Now we could build a castle. I see no reason to do so. So I'm not going to, but yeah. You have got a castle, which means you're going to be a pain in the ass to siege. But I respect that, so I'm gonna let you have that. Why are we still paying for a fucking fort? That should increase my income a little bit. so that's good. Yeah, there we go. Now making a positive income of 0.2. It's better than nothing. And one more month where we can attack Tavas. No one of which will stop me. I have 4 diplomatic relations. No, I have 5. I have military access with Genoa. You know what? I'm going to cancel that and then get myself like an alliance that matters. Because that way at least I'm doing something then useful with my diplomat. Actually, no, I'm going to need it for my vassal, so yeah. Let's do this. You have a 1-0, so your leader is crap, but I have a -1 that I'm countering with my shock and fire, so this fight is going to be pretty one-sided, I would say. I have cavalry that's not able to do stuff as well, which makes it pretty good. Should be able to pretty much eviscerate them right about now. Oh, looks like we can get 1 more fight out of them, maybe 2, we'll see. It depends how well the morale can hold up. I'm going to say... Oh, they are coming back here. There we go, yeah. So we actually need 9,000 men to siege this. And they hired some extra men. This fight's going to be on the 6th of June. So when I get there, lovely. Luckily, though, they got the crossing because I have better maneuver. I have a lot less discipline, though. Mostly from corruption. So, I guess this is one of those situations where we're just pretty unlucky. We get shock troopers to make my men a little bit better. Go break that army, and then we'll move on. Destroying this enemy's army is important, because, well, we can't allow them to have any men. If they have any men indeed, what's the point? Yeah, they're going to have to spend a couple of months just sitting back, doing nothing. Mostly because I now do not have enough men to do anything. So wait, 1 more month. Come on. 1 more month. There we go, that should be enough. That should tick me up enough. There we go. Now we'll get the siege done. I don't think we'll take any real attrition. This is a province where we can have 14,000 men, so we should not take any attrition, I don't think. Well, let's just sit back and watch. Nope, we're gaining men, so yeah, we're doing just fine. So, we've got to let this siege now finish. Or let this war finish. All we want is them as a vassal. We do not want any money from them. We'll make them a vassal. We'll make them into. We'll give them Christianity afterwards. Because, well, I'm going to use them to expand. Basically, if they should have. If they got any claims? You have claims down here. So, depending on who your allies are, and you've got 5,000 men, so we may expand down here. Our vassal down here. Of course, we're going to have to increase friendship, so this is going to be one of those situations where it really depends on how we're going to do. Harsh life on the ocean. Yeah, I'm not going to bother reading that. It looks very, very cool, but we're in the middle of a war. God damn it. I'm going to give them the paper a little bit more friendship with me. Do not know why I've suddenly gained a new diplomat. Is it because I'm at war? Do you gain diplomats on a war? Doesn't say that. Corrupt ambassador. I'm just like, okay, be upset with me. It's not a problem. France, let's be friends. In the sense that I just want you to have good relations with me. Not that I actually want to be allied with you. Although being allied with you would be great. Talk about a way to fuck over the Aragonese. Would be by far the best way ever. We've got one state there. You've got a state here. So if I was to keep these guys, well, if I use these guys, I can expand them to these provinces and then annex them, and core me an entire state with little to no effort. I would say it's going to be a pretty easy war. You're allied to Kanda or the Camarandits. Those guys are going to be a little bit harder, and so is Room. So yeah, I'm not looking forward to dealing with Room, but wow, you've actually been able to intimidatory ideas, yeah. When fully unlocked, you gain the thing. Empires, permanent cause battles versus neighbors. Monarchies, permanent cause battles versus most neighboring republics. Permanent cause battle against most neighboring non-republic governments. That's pretty cool. I kind of want to. I'm gonna go down intimidatory one day. Intimidatory, it counts as out countatory. So this one, which is the normal diplomat one, still gives me. I think this one's actually probably better. Although espionage is pretty good, but I think I like the idea of intimidatory, just giving me the free reason to fight. I like how Ladic's been hired, their army's been hired again just to deal with me, but it's not gonna touch me, so I'm happy. Could siege my land. It's not going to, though, I don't think. Is how my land doing doubt kick here? No, yeah, we don't have any like state, so. Let's go to rural management. Let's go to U. Taxation. We can collect a heavy tax for a while, for fucking hell forever. Which gives us unrest in the region. Let's maintain current taxation. So basically we can actually switch that up. So currently there, I'm going to guess on medium taxation. So we can increase this region's taxation by, but this entire region would hate us if we did that, so I'm not going to, but basically we collect more money, which I think is pretty cool. I like the in-depth stuff about that, but I'm going to go into them soon enough. And Jesus Christ, yeah, we're getting a lot of attrition. All this expansion is definitely hurting our country, but you have to hurt your country in this game, it seems, to actually get anywhere. So I guess I can do that. Yeah, our siege ability here is pretty shit, so that's unfortunate. Let's have a look at the country's incomes. So right now, the best country off is England, and then the Mamluks. England makes 17. And I'm right down here, make 4. So this is actually a lot cooler situation, I would say. Okay, yeah, I need my navy to be unmothballed, and I need this fort to finish. Can I have access, mate? No, you don't want to give me access because you don't like me. That's alright. Gothuyans are actually getting some, well, they're having a few problems. So there we go. Vassal. I could take all of your money, but I'll take 100 of your money, yeah. Good vassal. Wait. Provides us with a bonus merchant as it has 0 city. Okay, that doesn't seem right. Gonna placate you because I'd like some income, and I'm gonna get you to go be a siege general. I'll get all of our guys to be siege. Enforcing religion, they just have to make them happy with me. So get rid of the Pope there. Alright. Onto the boats. They have a 5-0, so good for them. Oh yes, we can embrace this now. Let's do that. A new vassal. Travis is our new vassal. Over time, the nation will be integrated into ours. If successful, then we'll be able to fully annex them. As our vassal state, we can adjust Talix's government to suit our needs. We can make them a governorate. Put a family member on the throne, or let the existing government happen. Appoint a governor. Asked to remove Emir. Tavis has been has made known the distaste for the current Emir and has asked that we replace him. We'll set a bureaucratic guy for them. I feel kind. And what's this? Information vassal integration. So I'm gonna probably read through this on my own time. But interesting. So there's like a way to annex vassals now. I'm just going to put the speed up, ladies and gentlemen, because I need this fight to be over quickly. Because I would like to end the part, and I would like to end the part with Corfu dealt with. Oh yeah, let's turn that off. Don't need to worry about that. Alright, the ship's already there. You're gonna get there how quickly? 11th. Oh, okay, we've already done the fight, so drop the men back down. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen, we might no, I like the slow pace. It's a more methodical pace. Allows me to act better. Yeah, you are not very happy with my decision to do that to you. So you are currently a suzerain state of me. And eventually we'll, there's 20.6% of the way to becoming a dependence here. Now, I am going to be fucking them up because I'm going to be giving them some more land, so they're going to be getting a lot stronger. But that's fine. So right now I am actually losing some money because of the fact that I'm, well, paying for my ships and my men. So we're going to quickly bring our men back to Naples, and then we're going to turn them off because we don't actually have to pay for them because we don't have anywhere that's upset right now. Which actually is very, very impressive, I would say. So back to you guys being mothballed. Right, so right now that'll gain me, we're losing 0.2. And we don't pay for our men, we gain 1.67, so we rebuilt our economy. So ladies and gentlemen, we are now one province better off again. Hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll see you guys next part. See you guys then.